Welcome to Weary Wolf Adventures. Today we're taking a look at another Norwegian Arctic Field Ration. We are looking at menu 5, which is a breakfast menu, and the main's going to be porridge with apple and cinnamon. Let's open it up, take a look at the contents and give it a taste review. We have a dark chocolate bar, 60% cocoa. We have some licorice candy, instant coffee, disinfectant wipe, spearmint chewing gum, our main, which is going to be the porridge with cinnamon, apple and cinnamon, a packet of dried fruit, a energy drink, a taste of lemon. Let's start with the porridge then. Unlike the savoury mains, this one here only requires to leave to rest for 3 minutes. Let's set that to the side. Let's make the coffee. So no sugar, no sweetener, and no creamer. Just a black coffee. Plenty of people like their coffee black. I do prefer a little bit of sweetness to mine. Next up we have the lemon energy drink. It's all over the edges. I think what we're going to do is we'll add it to the fill line, swish it around, and then we'll put it into the glass. Next we've got the licorice candies, bit of a random addition to a breakfast menu. We've got some dried fruit. Give this a mix up. That looks good to me. That is a mountain of porridge. And finally we have the dark chocolate bar. Quite a large size chocolate bar for a MRE. So we have the licorice candy, the porridge with apple and cinnamon, the dried mango, the coffee, the dark chocolate, and the lemon flavoured energy drink. Let's give this a taste review. This is a solo review today because it's very early in the morning and all the family are in bed still. I wanted to take advantage of the day, get up and get a review done whilst having breakfast. I'm going to go straight in for this porridge. You saw already that this is a substantial amount of porridge. This porridge is probably the most amount of porridge I've seen in a single serving on an MRE. You could definitely share this amount between 2 people. In fact, if I take one of these out with me and Shire, I think a single morning meal with the porridge is enough for both of us, because he could have the lemon drink, I'd have the coffee, and we could split the fruit and licorice and the chocolate and have half the amount of porridge and still have the same amount as you would in a standard British MRE. Let's give it a taste test. I really like the little chunks of apple. Gives it an extra level of sweetness and a little bit of a crunch to it. Really helps, and the cinnamon flavour is really subtle, but it's a nice flavour. This is a really nice flavoured porridge. Nice simple porridge in the morning, get you going, fill you up, loads of slow releasing energy. It's a good start. I'm going to try some of this coffee. Slightly bitter, obviously you can taste that more because we've not put any sweetener or sugar in it, but it's still nice enough coffee. When you want to get up in the morning, you want a little bit of a coffee hit, that hits the spot. And then we're going to try some of the dried fruits, try and get a bit of everything. And they're super sweet, super sugary. In fact, I'm gonna throw it on my porridge. Not throw it, place it on my porridge. I've added the different dried fruits into the porridge, and we're going to give it another taste test like that. Definitely makes the porridge a lot sweeter, and it adds a little bit of a kind of sugary crunch to it. I think that really works actually. I quite like that. They're really nice. And then the lemon drink is a bit more of a stir. That's really tasty. It is a bit on the artificial side. It tastes a bit like a lemon sherbet, but it's a nice refreshing drink. And I like the fact that this breakfast is giving you a cold and a hot drink. Not all menus and not all MREs do that. So that's another bonus for me. And then we've got some of the dark chocolate, which is probably my favourite type of chocolate. That is definitely one of the best dark chocolates I've had out of an MRE. It just seems really fresh. There's no blooming on it whatsoever. It's got a really nice chocolatey flavour. It's got the bitterness of the dark chocolate, but it's also got like a milky kind of chocolate taste to it as well. It's really good. I'm genuinely impressed with that. Probably, if not the best, it is definitely up there when it comes to dark chocolates and MREs. Very impressed with that. And then this random licorice candy. I don't know if that's butter licorice or is that just salted licorice, but it's really good. That's really tasty. I don't think I'd have that with my breakfast. I don't think I'd sit down and have all my porridge, you know, wolf down the porridge, hit the coffee and eat the dark chocolate, maybe the dark chocolate. I think those licorice would be going in my pocket so that I've got something to snack on, possibly half the chocolate bar, because you get, well, I've already showed you, you get a big chocolate bar in here. So I don't know, I think that porridge is so substantial, there's such a volume of porridge there with the dried fruit added on, that I'd probably be saving that dark chocolate and those salted licorice for halfway through the day, getting to lunch, or if I can't have lunch because I'm too busy. That's incredible. What a random thing to put into an MRE breakfast, but what an absolute find. It's funny because I recently done a review on a Swedish snack verse box, which is a few videos back on the channel now, and someone from Sweden commented saying that all of those snacks are brilliant, like they're all valid snacks from Sweden, but they missed out salted licorice. It's just odd how things happen sometimes. I mean, I didn't know that was going to be in there. I just went on to MRE UK. They had like half the menus available on the long list of Norwegian field rations. So I just went, okay, right, bang, free, I think it was 3 breakfast ones, including some muesli, sports muesli, and then the porridge, mixed it up a little bit. Didn't really look at any of the stuff which comes with it. I don't tend to do that. I tend to look at the mains, and then I have a list of all of the menus I want to just work my way through. So eventually my channel should have every MRE which is available modern day, because I don't tend to mess with the old stuff. Every modern day MRE you can get your hands on, I'm hoping to have a comprehensive review of every single one of them as I go. So that was kind of a bit of an odd occurrence. Someone from Sweden randomly mentioned salted licorice, and then in one of the, pretty much the next MRE I review after that is salted licorice. I'll stop waffling on, shall I? I am genuinely loving the Arctic, Norwegian Arctic Field Rations. I'm so excited. I want to get hold of all the menus. I'll do this whenever I find something. So when I got the French one, I was like, damn, I need to get more. Kind of got me thinking, like, there isn't a massive amount of breakfast menus I get excited about. This one here, genuinely, I just think, wow, amazing. And it saves some of those salted licorice for Shire and Peyton to taste. I know my wife doesn't like them, but yeah, she can have the dark chocolate. I'm going to finish this porridge. That'll be way more than enough for me for breakfast. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed my review, check out all my other reviews. I've got French, I've got British, I've got American, I've got Chinese ones. I've got all sorts on the channel. Check them all out. Jump into the comments. Join this community, because we're really building up a little community on my channel, and I love interacting with everyone. I've got some super fans out there. Appreciate you all. I think you're all brilliant. Jump on, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'll hopefully see you in a future video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.